Hello and welcome back to Bite Size Sports. This right here is a prime time preview where we use a retro sports video game to take a look at how the marquee primetime matchup may play out. So like and subscribe if you like what you see, and I will see you in the booth.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. They're just about ready to go from the Great Northwest. The Kingdome is gone. Goodbye. And in its place stands the beautiful new stadium as the NFL and ESPN get set to bring this one your way. San Francisco 49ers, Seattle Seahawks, now!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Seattle Stadium. Peter O'Keefe is at my side, as usual, and Peter, this contest should not disappoint fans of the running game.
Well, you got that right, Dan. We've got two premier backs today, each vying for the spotlight. Kevin Barlow is your prototypical power back. He's big, heavy, and would rather run right over you than go around you. Sean Alexander is also a talented back with a knack for gobbling up yardage. Defenses really pay attention to this guy. He's too dangerous a player to leave unaccounted for. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
All right, gang, here we are. Get your guesses in now. Who is going to win in the Thursday night matchup? Not only here, who you got in real life? We'd love to hear from you.
It's heads.
Big matchup. Seahawks got to be the favorite here in 2K5. Not only Matt Hasselbeck, but Sean Alexander, as you saw. Unfortunately, that number 13, that ain't Brock Purdy leading this squad. That is Tim Rattay. So we're going to probably see a lot of Barlow.
And we're ready.
It's time for Seahawks football.
Peterson kicks it off to begin the game. Morris fields it all the way back at the 6. Tackled at the 26.
Maurice Morris got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
Maurice Morris. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Seahawks will start this drive at their own 26-yard line.
Quality backup. Ooh. Incomplete.
No good. Incomplete.
Floyd Womack muffed an almost guaranteed catch there. And as a receiver, you have to carry your weight and make the play. They don't come much more catchable than that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
You see the lineup here. Max Strong, the greatest fullback name of all time. Might be. It's up there. Not great at the receiving end. So Hasselbeck going to be probably a game manager here.
Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ahmed Plummer came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Third and 10.
Third down, 10 yards to go.
26-yard line.
Bryant Young, Carter, Julian Peterson, some big names on the 49er defense. Probably where they're going to need to make their name today.
Mike Rump came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
Short fields,
well, the
field
holds
goals.
Tied on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Ruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ruin gets the ball and pummels.
Good
this
punt.
one deep.
Let's hope.
Brought down at the 34. It looks
Say,
like,
let's hope this
we've
first
got an
drive
injury
doesn't
down
go
the
that
field.
poorly
As soon
tonight.
as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the
Oh.
information along to you.
No, sir, that sounds bad. Man, he really sounds hurt. Man, they just don't make games like this anymore, gang. Look at this. First and 10
49ers offense
for
will
the
start
Niners
this drive
here.
at their 34-yard line.
Decent field position. Fullback in the
Catches
game.
it over the middle and
It's
picks
Rattay
up
dropping
4 on the
back.
play.
Eric
Okay.
Johnson made a fantastic catch in double coverage.
I would-
Keep getting him the ball, guys.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with the tight end right.
Ooh, Curtis Conway, Brandon Lloyd, decent receivers for the Niners. I would not have guessed that Rattay would be the first to complete a pass.
Chad Brown likes to plug things up down there. 6'2", 245. This guy shuts down the run before it starts. He knows how to get into the backfield, and he can down a ball carrier faster than I can down a cheeseburger.
Oh, that's a good one.
Third down.
Yeah, these, at least the first couple times we play, just for the
Let's watch
nostalgia,
this.
we'll let the commentary run a little bit.
Loaded up on DBs.
No one in front of him.
Oh, it's a pick. Is he going back? Oh, he's going to take it all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Pick 6 for the Seahawks. He's dancing. Oh, Michael Bullware
He's going all the way.
off the
Nobody
deflection.
can stop him. I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
The VCR. Wow. As I was saying, the more we play these games, I'll eventually talk over the commentary, probably even turn it down a little more. But I feel like a lot of people probably haven't played this game in a long time. And so much about what made it great was the presentation and the attention to detail they put in. So bear with me if during these first runs when we're using 2K5, if I don't talk as much. We'll be using old Madden games as well, even some Tecmo Bowl, NFL Blitz.
Derek Hamilton tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
So first and 10 again
The
for
49ers
the Niners
early
here.
last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 28-yard line. Conway goes in motion.
Man in motion.
Rattay
My
throws
dog,
this
Curtis
one
Conway.
over.
All right,
This
protection's
one
not
is
great.
incomplete.
Gets right through on the right side. Zoink, Scoob. Could be a long day for the Niners. I don't know that that's how it's going to play out tonight in our universe.
28-yard line.
See if they get rolling here. Good run game. Can do you wonders in 2K5. It's tough to do. As Barlow demonstrates there with a hard-fought yard.
Bring up third down.
Broke 5 tackles to get a yard.
Third down,
Poor guy.
one man back.
See what San Fran can draw up here. 3 receivers to the left. Blitz coming. No, it's not. They drop the guy back into coverage, but the sack nonetheless.
Will bring up fourth
Coverage
down.
sack there. Big play
Look at those
again
last year numbers there.
for the
That's
Seattle
great
defense.
production.
Grant Weistrom.
Lee gets the snap and
Home
punts it
team
away.
looking to get off to an
Ingram
even
fields
better
it at the
first quarter.
36.
See what they do on this drive.
Brought down at
Not
the
much on the
44.
return.
Bobby Ingram racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
Bobby Ingram.
The
So much of
Seahawks
this
will start
game
this
for
first
some of you
play of the
guys.
drive
Shout
at
out
their
Bite Size
44
Vikes.
yard line.
It's just going to be hearing these names, be like, yeah, I remember that guy. Man, that's cool. Or I had that guy's baseball, or I had not his baseball card. I had that guy's card. We will do baseball. We'll do basketball.
Hasselbeck
Hearing
fires
these
this one
retro
over the
primetime
middle, and it's
previews.
tipped.
Ooh, another
Incomplete.
deflection.
With the
Julian
deflection.
Peterson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the
Second and 10.
defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Oh, you'll
Second
hear that
down,
one a lot.
Two receivers to the left.
As I was saying, these games will get repetitive. So after we've done a few of each,
Rambles for about
and
five.
we've all had our fill
Marsh was shaken up earlier, and I
on
hear
the
Susie
on the
Colbert has a
nostalgia.
report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I managed to quickly speak with the trainers. Apparently, he's hurt his ankle. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Hasselbeck zips it to the left sideline, and
Not
it's intercepted.
good there. Oh, and that's picked. And that looks like that will be a pick six. Will the O-line get there? No, they're moving well, but they cannot catch up. That's Julian Peterson taking it to the house. What a play there, and the Niners are right back in it.
All the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Again,
Yeah,
see.
you gotta love D like that.
Todd Peterson to attempt
I
the
will
extra
see.
point.
What I'm hoping is that eventually I can turn the commentary off. Just be us in here, gang. We can still get the sounds of the stadium.
The extra point is
It's
good.
good.
It's good. Tie ball game in the first quarter. We got some excitement. Defense first here.
There's the signal.
Tonight.
And we're ready.
Let me know in the comments what
Peterson
games
kicks it
you'd like
off.
to see future primetime
Morris
previews on.
catches
We've
it
got
back
old
at the
Maddens,
one.
as I said,
Dragged down
05,
at the
07.
26.
Morris with the decent return
Maurice
there.
Morris received that
Madden
nice
02,
kick and a nice little
04,
run back after the
05,
catch. Good job.
07. Some of the more recent ones.
The Seahawks have had some trouble moving
NFL
the ball
Blitz.
recently. We'll see what they do on
PS2
this drive
version.
as they start at their own
right, back to it.
26-yard line. Robinson grabs the
Hasselbeck
ball
drops
right
back.
side.
He's got
He's
someone
got the
this
first
time.
down
That's
and a whole lot
Corinne
more.
Robinson. Love that Stadium Seahawks sound. First completion, I believe, for old Matt Hasselbeck. Legendary Colts backup quarterback. Did a few good things in Seattle, too, I guess.
Engelberger gets the sack.
Drops
way
back. Oh,
at
that's
the
not
40.
good.
John Engelberger gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was
Right
not gonna let
around
that
the
quarterback
edge.
Get that pass off.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot
Just
the
as
ball
Sean
well behind
Alexander
the
dipped
original
out.
line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. Hurd tips it away on the coverage.
Incomplete. And I must say, for a team that has Sean
Hasselbeck has had
Alexander,
difficulties, to say the least.
I
And
cannot
now,
understand this early
everything's
gameplay.
Terrible day. So far,
What
he struggled
is
to
going
get
on
20
here?
yards and one interception.
Sorry I spoke over that one, but don't worry. They use that graphic a lot. We'll get back to it.
Ball at the Seahawks, 40-yard
Hand the ball off, please. Not now. Now. Oh, look what you've done.
Hasselbeck just rifles this one.
No blitz. They
It's
show
caught
it.
at the 46.
Dumps it out for
And
about
he
a
stopped
yard.
right there. Number 36
with the tackle.
with the
Not
tackle.
gonna
Fourth
do it.
down coming
A few
up.
yards, but not nearly enough.
Ruin gets ready to punt this
Going
away.
back to the vaunted Niner offense.
Ruin takes the long snap.
Maybe get a little
and
punt
punts
return
it
here.
away.
Punt block.
Williams
Looks
fields
clean.
the punt at the 12. Tackled
Ooh,
at the 15.
Quite a
Jimmy
decision
Williams
not to
didn't
call the
have
fair
much
catch.
room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The
Yeah, dude was
49ers
creeping.
send their offense out on the field.
Why
and
would
will
you
start
not?
this drive
That guy was
at
ready
their
to
own
pounce.
15-yard line.
Haven't seen much from this
Flips one
offense.
out
He
to the
drops
right
back
sideline. And
again
he gets
under
away
pressure.
from
It's
him.
really on the O-line.
Tim Rattay. Boy, it doesn't take much to make a completion an incompletion, does it, Dan? That was a little off and therefore no good.
Now he is 0 for his last 3 passes. And, you know, you can tell he's starting to get frustrated.
Yeah, all he needs to do is calm down and make the throw.
Well, yeah.
Goes in motion.
Easy for you to say, pal. He's got people in his chin strap in about a second and a half. There you go. You get a little roll out. Oh, still got through.
Incomplete.
Deflected.
Anthony Simmons knocked that pass down.
Should have been
The
intercepted.
only one to touch the football was him.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up.
Well, you roll out to the right and then throw all the way to the left sideline. Probably not how the play was designed. So that one's on the quarterback. But there we go. Curtis Conway, Bear legend.
First down.
Curtis Conway had 3 guys covering him. But look
Shouts
what
out to Nate.
happens. Incredible catch.
Third and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
Perfect
I love
ball
it.
right
That's what
there.
football
You won't
is
see
all
that a
about,
lot.
Making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Not from old Tim Rattay. That's my guess. I don't know. I shouldn't dog the guy. Although this is a little personal because I had his rookie card,
And we're all tied.
and that was not a good investment. 1 touchdown each for the defense and 1 quarter in the books as we turn it back over here on Bite Size Sports. Welcome to the retro preview review. Not preview review, primetime preview. Check out Dweeb, where we have preview reviews, though.
Conway didn't haul that one in.
Drops
and it
back.
falls
That's incomplete once again.
Curtis Conway put himself in the right place back there, coming across the middle, but the catch was elusive, no dice.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Run the ball.
Matei throws a heater right sideline,
RTDB,
and
boys.
The catch is made well past the markers.
Nice one to
for a
Johnson.
First down.
Eric Johnson tutors his man on the finer points
Doing
of
his
coverage
best Kittle
on this
impression
play.
there.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He
Even
owned
on that play.
matchup.
A well-designed play there, Peter,
Still
and
got
it
worked
moved
on the
chains.
line. That right guard's getting eaten for lunch right now. And it's interesting, on both teams, the running back is arguably the best player, and they are just pass happy. There we go.
Number 42 with the tackle.
Pitch play can be very effective in this game. Yeah, look at that. 5 yards per carry for Barlow, 1,000 yards. Alexander, many more attempts, over 4 yards
Second
per
down with a
carry,
split backfield.
and nearly 1,500 yards. If you're watching this, you know about Sean Alexander. I don't have to tell you, but you may have forgotten about Kevin Barlow because it was a much shorter run and not quite as impressive, but there's some decent receivers on this team, but he's the best option offensively. Brandon Lloyd, there's one of those decent receivers out of the University of Illinois.
First and 10. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Rattay getting it together a little bit here
Gets the call on first down and heads
as
left.
they approach the red zone.
Stop
Barlow
at the 26.
saved by
It
that
looks like,
tackle.
yeah, we've
Right,
had an
he's
injury
about to
down on the field. As
start
soon as
running
we hear
behind the
anything, we'll be
sideline
sure
or
to
the
pass
line of
information
scrimmage, and
over
that's
to
not
you.
good. Another leg injury here. And I would say you can't afford this if you're San Fran, but they really haven't put KB to use up to this point. We'll see who the backup running back is.
Second and 7.
Hopefully he comes back soon, but I doubt it. The animations used usually do hint at
Robertson loses one
how
on the
severe
play
the injury
and
will be,
that brings
so.
up third down.
Marcus Tubbs not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his second tackle so far.
Lost a yard on that one. So now they're empty in the backfield. Got the tight end. He's out running a route.
Boyd grabs the fastball
Oh.
over the middle and
Wow.
a touchdown.
Touchdown. Brandon Lloyd with the touchdown.
With defenders on
Unbelievable.
I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that
right
throw
in the
probably
window
should
where
never
it
have
needs to
been
be.
made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
That time when they went deep, they hit the jackpot.
Which is not
How the game has changed, too, where both commentators are saying, that's a bad pass. And nowadays, it's like, oh, that's a perfect pass. There it was. There's the window. Get it in there. I just think they don't want to give our boy Tim any credit here. 14-7 San Francisco as we finally have our first offensive touchdown midway
Peterson kicks
in the second quarter.
Morris fields the kickoff at the 1.
Gonna be another return from Mo Morris.
The 22.
Maurice Morris was able to find some weak spots
beyond
in
the
defense.
20.
Got a good run back off that kick.
That would be an L these days, but those rules were much different back then. Just like they were last year.
They'll start at their own 22-yard line.
Run the damn ball. You got 3 minutes.
Carter sacks him way back
No,
at the 15.
boy.
Barlow had to leave the field earlier.
Offensive line not a strength for either team in the first half.
Thanks, Dan. He came off the field complaining of leg cramps, and the trainers are saying exactly that. He's stretching it out on the sideline here, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in
That's just a
soon.
cramp?
Back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Okay, let's go. That's a bit much for a cramp. Show blitz. Hasselbeck steps up. He's got nothing. Don't know what he saw there.
Matt Hasselbeck is really struggling out there today. As you can
like
see
about
by the
4.
numbers, it's all bad. Up to now, he's got 28 yards and 1 interception.
Whew, we'll get there, Matt. Come on, bud. You can get it. He can pull it together still, but that one looked like it was in quadruple coverage. I'm not exactly sure.
15-yard line.
Bannister goes in motion.
There is his motion out. Reading the defense. Hasselbeck is going to hand it off. No, it's a play action. Avoids the sack. Avoids it again. And that's nearly intercepted, but we have a flag.
Number 76, offense. The penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
Ooh. And it's going to be 4th and long. Just about the worst thing that could happen for Seattle. Now they'll punt it before the 2-minute warning. San Fran may be showing block here, but they won't.
Williams takes it at the 40.
Decent punt, but
the 46.
Better
Jimmy
return.
Williams racked up a few
Gonna
yards
get
on
it
the run
back at
there,
least
whittling
into
down the
enemy
size of the
territory
punt
for
a
San
little bit.
Francisco. Ideal
The
for
49ers
the
are
away
looking
team
for
is
some
the 12th
separation
man.
before half,
Absolutely
and will
silent.
start this drive at the 46-yard line. Matei uncurls this to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Great catch again, Lloyd.
Taylor lets the ball carrier get
Go-to
past
guy
the
out
markers
there.
and a bunch more before you can stop him.
There's the push to send him out of bounds. Very forceful, but really almost
Well
pointless.
covered,
Like
though.
smashing the barn door after the horses are already escaped.
1st and 10. Ball at the 27.
I love that one. That was good. Thank you, boys. That was great. Big plays from Lloyd. A lot of people thought he was going to be a potential number 1 out there when he came out. As we hit the 2-minute warning, Niners have a touchdown lead, looking to
First
add
down,
to
10
it
yards to
before
go.
halftime. You see the split
Take
backfield.
the handoff and
Barlow
maybe
back
picks up
in.
one on the play.
Jamal
Not
Robertson
this
used
time.
the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And this is a situation where you may as well just try and stumble forward for a few extra yards, because There's no way you're getting by him.
Yeah, he can close so quickly, but you just don't have time to get up to speed.
Robertson gains 3 yards.
Back on the ground here, and that's a little bit better. Starting to carve out a bit
Third down, empty
of
back.
leeway on the ground. Interesting that it's the 2-minute drill when they finally start
Lloyd goes in motion.
handing the ball off consistently, but we'll see the empty backfield again. Lloyd in motion.
Lloyd didn't haul that one in, and
Protection
it
held
falls
enough that
incomplete.
time,
It'll
but it's
be
incomplete.
4th down.
Ken Lucas closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Peterson kicks from 40 yards out, and
It's up.
through
Looks
the
good.
goalpost. Good.
Todd Peterson knocks through a good-sized kick.
There we
Watch
go
here.
with a minute left.
Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still
It's a
very
two-score
pleased to
game.
pull it off.
Now,
There's
unfortunately,
the signal,
for
and we're ready.
Seattle, they're going to have to turn to that
Peterson
passing
kicks this
game that
one
has
away.
not been good yet.
Morris catches it back at the 4.
Momo.
Round to a halt at the 25.
Mo Morris,
tried to
Mo
run it, but the
problems
defense preferred that he stayed
for the return
put,
team. Gets
and
it out
they
to the
made their case
25.
pretty forcefully there.
The Seahawks offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 25-yard
Man, I love
line.
this era-appropriate music.
Hasselbeck throws
Single
a
back,
bullet
got
to
a
the
tight
flat,
end in there.
and
Ooh,
it
rolling
is
out to
not
his left.
reeled in.
Ooh, that
Incomplete.
was almost
Sean
a
Alexander
disaster.
had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Yikes. Well, I mean, that's one way to describe it. I would say the rollout to the
Second
left was
down
at
from
the
the
exact
eye.
worst possible time as he ran right into the rusher and miraculously got that pass off. Very fleet of foot.
This pass
This
will
Matt
fall
Hasselbeck guy.
harmlessly to
Ooh,
the
another.
ground, and it's incomplete.
Max Strong didn't have anybody on him, and
Immediate
yet he couldn't
pressure.
make the catch.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
You see why I'm going to mute these guys? Not Susie, though. At least I hope
Beauty
not
to the
Susie.
right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver.
Ooh, incomplete.
intended receiver.
And wow, I really
If you
thought
check
coming
out
into
this
this
replay,
Seattle
you'll
was
find a
the
few
much
examples
better
of how these
team.
guys earn their
And
paycheck
as of right
week
now,
in
they
and
are
week out, baby.
really struggling.
And hey,
New
there's no
San
better
Fran had
way
a
of
good
earning a
defense.
paycheck than knocking a few heads down there.
Seattle's
on
is
the field.
okay.
Bruin
I thought
lines up to punt after
the
the 3-and-out.
49er offense would be the one that might be difficult to watch.
Bruin gets the snap and
Has not
punts it
been the
away.
case yet.
Williams fields the punt at
With that
the
good of a punt,
35.
they may be able
At the 45.
to get out of it
Jimmy
at a
Williams did
10-point
nice
game.
job getting some yards after
I don't
fielding
know
the
if the
solid
Niners
punt.
will push the ball here. This guy is going to
The
get 100
49ers
punt
come out
return
on the
yards,
field, and
averaging
they're looking
6
to
yards a
extend their
return.
lead before halftime. They'll start at their 45-yard
You do
line.
that.
Latte throws a heater, and it's
They
good
do
for a
decide to
gain of
pass
8.
it, but this flag may change their future
Number
decision.
57, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
No,
Automatic
well,
first
Slapped
down.
around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know
Except
it
that
with a
one
flag
to
for
stop
pass
the clock.
interference.
First down,
Thank God no one's
one
playing
man back.
2K5 fantasy football. He'd be hurt on that one. Single back. Barlow's still not in the game.
Richard makes a play on this
Drops
and
back. That's
forces
almost
the incompletion.
intercepted.
Chris Richard came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
That's right. Pick 6 on each side. A lot of batted balls. Neither quarterback can find a rhythm. Blitz coming.
at the line, incomplete.
Almost
Number
picked
98 swatted that pass
two
away
different
right at
times
the
by the
line.
A
lineman.
nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Third down with the tight end right.
Got 2 on that play, maybe. 3rd and 10. They are gonna need at least a first down to try a field goal, maybe a little more.
Wilson has this one fly
he
up
gets
his
through.
fingertips, incomplete. It'll
Great
be
defense
4th
all
down.
around.
Cedric Wilson almost brought that baby in, but it was just off his fingers.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Lee lines
Yes, it
up
is.
for the punt. Lee takes the snap
Yes, it
and
does.
punts it away.
Means you have to punt. That's very painful. Ooh, Coffin. Nope. All right, this has got to get us out of the first half. I imagine we will see a couple of handoffs, and we'll get you to Chris Berman.
The Seahawks
And me and the boys will be
offense
back
takes
for
the
the
field
second
with
half.
the clock at 21.
For the love of God, just give it to Sean Alexander one time. Get one.
Rips
Get him
it
go.
down
Nope.
in the backfield, and the clock
Nope,
will
let's just
continue
do
to run.
that.
Andre Carter gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 2 tackles.
What in the
and
Gardner
2 sacks.
Minshew was that?
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The 49ers enjoying the lead 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, interesting game at the half. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. First, we welcome everybody to our ESPN halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The 49ers are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Michael Boulware was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Hawks on D, Julian Peterson, shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the 49ers. Seahawks still midway through the first quarter, game tied 7-all. Matt Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. 49ers later in the second, Tim Rattay would find his target on this one. A 27-yard touchdown for the 49ers. Niners winning 14-7. After driving 23 yards on 4 plays, Todd Peterson would come on and connect on the field goal try. A 41-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks are down at the half, 17-7. It's time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Brandon Lloyd has played like a man possessed. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The 49ers get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game.
Number 3.
They currently lead 17-7. Let's get down to the field and the action.
Here we go. Seattle
Hamilton
desperately
fields
needs
the
to
second
stop.
half tip-off at the 5. Tackled at the 25. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
Let's go down to Susie Colber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Mike Holmgren told me at the half that he hopes the defense can get some big stops to set their offense up with good field position. So far, every time their offense has gotten the ball, They've had too far to go and couldn't
Ooh,
sustain
gets
the drive.
right through.
We'll see how they put it together here in the second half.
Couldn't sustain a drive. They haven't been able to start a drive soon.
Simmons sacks him back at the 21.
What a sack. Another hit like that, they might get that short field they're looking for.
Lloyd goes in motion.
And off. Is that Barlow? He's back. Nice run there.
Barlow picked up about 7, and that brings up 3rd down.
Bounces off a few tacklers.
Eric Johnson gets in there and delivers a perfect
Oh,
run.
yeah, that had a big impact on the
Nice
play.
to see the tight ends representing.
Nice gain, and that puts them in a very convertible 3rd down situation.
Yeah, you know, Dan, my last convertible was a 72 Nova.
Oh, burn on
No,
Peter
Peter,
there.
it's no wonder you were a
Incomplete.
lineman. Johnson didn't haul that one in.
Just
and
what
it falls
Seattle needed.
Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Marcus Tubbs wasn't phased at all on that play by the crossing pattern. He held close and broke up the pass. No catch.
Peter, the defense, stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
I don't
Down either way, and in my opinion, too, a
Good
bad
return there. Gets it
Lee
close
gets
to
the snap
midfield.
and
I don't know about it being a bad call.
Ingram gets it at
He
the
checked it down to the
33.
tight end. We didn't get to see what
Back
the other
down at
routes
the
are. but
44.
Not the best decision.
Bobby Ingram
From
racked up a
Tim
few yards on the
Rattay,
run
which is
back
what
there, whittling down the
I
size
think
of
his
the punt a
coaches were
little
saying
bit.
for
The Seahawks
a time or
offense
two.
has
But
taken
no, I
the
kid.
field, and they have been
He's a
having
quarterback
very
coach
tough
in his
time
own
passing
right.
the ball.
Hand
They have
off
another
to
opportunity
Sean
here as they
Alexander.
start off at their
Finally.
44-yard line. Alexander barrels off his left guard.
By God.
Chews up about 4 on the play.
You got a fullback named Max Strong and the Sean Alexander. Run the damn ball.
2nd and 5. Ball at the Seahawks.
Oh, yeah, no, put him in motion. There we go. No, I'm just an idiot. That's all it is.
Alexander goes in motion.
Corin Robinson.
Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and the ball's caught at the 30.
The second time we've heard the Seahawks
Tackle
cry.
at the 26.
They need
It
some
will
more
be
first downs,
down.
boys.
Hasselbeck did dangerously on that play with a pass into double coverage. But the throw was on target. What a pass.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in
They're
the
going
second
to need
half.
something. Oh, there's a handoff to Sean.
First
There we
down,
go.
Just a single receiver on the field. Alexander will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute.
Sounds
We're gonna
just like
stay
Mike
strong. We're
Holmgren.
gonna get to the
But I
spot
still
we need.
love that they did
Okay,
it.
fellas?
3 runs, 17 pass plays. Mike Holmgren, I mean, even he wouldn't do this with Sean Alexander. He'd be
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and
much more West
he's on
Coast,
target
wouldn't
for
it?
a gain of
Come on.
5.
Mike Rump with the tackle.
Matt Hasselbeck laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can
Free
make accurate
peanuts,
throws
okay.
like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
They make a completion, but their short game doesn't seem to be worth the time they're investing in it.
Well, even when they finally
They
do
made it
connect,
3rd and
it's not
1.
really
I
moving the
disagree,
ball.
boys.
They need to think bigger.
This is one time they might finally give the ball to Alexander. There it is. Boom.
Alexander takes his 4th carry of the game and jukes to a first down.
Sean Alexander with a great stop and start move back there that completely juked his tackler. Got him a few extra yards, too.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
Robinson goes in
First
motion.
and 10 in the red zone. Haven't seen that all game. Ooh! Almost gave it right back.
Hasselbeck throws this one on a rope, and it's
Pass
tipped.
is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Ahmed Plummer with the deflection.
Ahmed Plummer managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
You know, as a team, they are batting
Man,
down
that's
passes
10
left
between
and
the
right.
two so
That is
far.
their
That's
6th
brutal.
so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
2nd and 10.
That's why you should probably run the ball more. And there it, nope, play action. Gives him time at least. What?
Rumpf makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Can we see
if
that
can back up a
replay,
moment,
though?
that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
And folks, I'll tell you what, if you rode in an elevator with Ahmad Plummer, you'd never think this guy is an NFL player. He's so slight of
2
build,
deflections in a row, but that second one looks like it was thrown right at him. The receiver was out of bounds by the time the ball got there. Oh, to Alexander, he drops it.
Hasselbeck throws it deep down the left sideline, and it's incomplete.
Sean Alexander close back there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that mid-range missile.
He couldn't hold on to that one, and maybe that's why they don't throw to him that
The call
often.
looked like
He's more
it
of a runner
worked.
than a target out of the
To
backfield.
some degree, he got a chance, but
Fourth down, 10
they'll settle
yards
for
to
the
go.
field goal here. And it's a touchdown game again. Well, as far as second half starts go, that's just what Seattle was looking for. Probably a B+ on that. You got the stop.
Little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again.
Made the field goal. Would have loved to have had that touchdown, but
many of those in this
we needed 2 scores nonetheless. Niner offense has not looked great, with the exception of one good drive.
Hamilton fields the kickoff at the 2.
We have ourselves a ball game.
Tackled at the 26.
Derek Hamilton received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The 49ers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on
Blitz
this
doesn't
drive
come.
as
Protection
they
not
start
great.
at their own
And that's
26-yard
quadruple
line.
coverage there.
Taylor kicks it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Bobby Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming
2
up.
backs behind him.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Blitz comes. Oh my goodness. And that was almost picked off. Wow. Jump back in my seat on that one. What
And
happened?
if we can back up a moment, that was a great play breaking up that pass attempt.
All right, folks, if you're looking for the absolute prototypical cornerback, there's your man, Bobby Taylor. Another Golden Domer in his 10th year.
That's right, Notre Dame, baby. Let's go.
Not any better in the game today.
What an athletic play on that last one. Oh, the pocket holds this time. It's Conway.
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Curtis Conway faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Handoff to Barlow. That's not a favorable spot here. One thing I will say that about this game,
That brings up
I feel
second
like they
down.
short you a yard, or very frequently, especially in the run game.
Second down, tight end to the left.
They don't like to give you credit for much. Oh, big drop there. Once the pass interference,
They couldn't connect
no
on this
shot.
one. Incomplete.
Fred Beasley.
Yeah,
let
good
that one
try,
come
pal.
right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
Another short pass and another incompletion. That area is not
They've surprisingly
yielding results
had
for them.
good
Yeah, time to look
results
elsewhere.
throwing it down the field at times. Had some very questionable results as well. Pocket holds long enough. That was just dropped. Oh, Lloyd.
Rifles it out left side and is bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Brandon Lloyd.
Yeah.
Like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often
Made
you
some
see that
crucial
from him.
catches
Normally
earlier.
he's pretty sure-handed.
Lee
Fell
lines up
there
for the
when they
punt.
really needed it. And now Seattle will get a chance in the final quarter.
Lee takes the long snap and punts it away.
Well done by Bobby Ingram to get that
Ingram
out
fields
of the red
punt
zone.
At the 14. Tackled at the 27.
Hey, I
Bobby
just
Ingram
said that,
did a nice
man.
job getting some yards after fielding the
4
solid
seconds
punt.
left. Run it. Get it to Sean.
The Seahawks offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game.
I'm an idiot. Oh, let's just throw interceptions
on this drive as they start at their own 27-yard line. Hasselbeck
They just wanted an extra
right
play.
Side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Julian Peterson couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply
That's
defend the
one way
pass
to
when
look
you
at
can
it. Lots of
obliterate
movement
it?
by this defense. Rolling out to his left. Oh, boy. 3 players almost caught that.
Plummer makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Ahmed Plummer swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
A nice
Plummer
defensive
having a good
play
game.
will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Get your 4s up in the sky.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The 49ers are
Here we
up
go
in front,
into the
17
final
to
quarter.
10.
See if we've got some late game heroics here between these two division rivals. D-line cinches up, blitz coming. Ooh, was that dropped or deflected?
Hasselbeck zips it to the left
Deflected.
sideline, and it's incomplete.
Just like that, it's right back to San Fran. We might need to see a big defensive play. A turnover might have to do it for Seattle here. Both teams have a touchdown on a pick six. There's been one offensive touchdown. With Tim Rattay at quarterback, your best bet might be
Snap and pummels this one deep.
to get another pick six or something.
At the 27.
Punt block.
Stopped at the 41.
Jimmy Williams returned for a few there, but after that
Oh, they say that
gigantic
War and
punt,
Peace
it
one
was
a
like
lot.
tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Defensive battle, gang, a Thursday night snoozer. No, I'm just kidding. I'm having fun. I hope you're having fun. Oh, there it is.
At their 41-yard line. Rattay throws it forward, and it's intercepted.
Oh, the big interception.
34.
Tim Rattay slams his helmet. Oh, gets underneath the route.
Nice job.
He had
Off the
the
pass
fullback
He's got
right
it, and
there.
It's a little more with that nice little run back.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Oh,
Either that
boy,
or
Pete.
give
Come
me
on,
the
Pete.
ball.
The Seahawks are going to try
At the
and
33.
capitalize
Come
on
on,
the
give it to the
interception.
man.
They'll start
Yes.
this drive at the 34-yard line.
Only 2
Alexander
yards, but you
takes
got to
it across
get him
the
some
line
carries. Now
and
we're in the
picks
fourth
up a
quarter. He's not
couple.
even at 10 carries. If he had handed in the ball a dozen times by now, that defense would be worn down a little bit more.
Second
Come
down
on, Mike
from the
Holmgren.
line.
You know better than this.
32-yard line.
Oh, good completion there.
Hasselbeck gives it to
Corinne
the
Robinson's
side,
doing
and
it all
the
in the
catch is
passing
made
game.
well
He might
past
be
the markers for a first down.
really the only guy doing anything in the passing game. Has Bobby Ingram caught a pass?
Alexander will get stopped at the
Nothing
line,
there.
and that will bring up second
JP
down.
with the tackle. It's a good game so far for him.
Alexander, I'm
on you.
Ball at the 16-yard line.
Rolls out to the right. Protection's good this time. Will they get it? Oh!
Hasselbeck
Touchdown,
launches
Corinne
one
Robinson.
to the end zone, and
Sean Alexander picked up the
for a
block.
touchdown.
That was huge to actually give Hasselbeck enough time to roll out. Finds his man near the corner of the end zone. Or maybe that was Max Strong with the block. Look at that ball.
Out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is hard to cover, Dan. He knew where he wanted the ball to go, and that's where it went.
Peter,
Not
that's
good.
his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
91 yards.
He's got 91 yards and 1 touchdown.
I know it's 5-minute quarters, but still. Tie ball game, boys and girls. 3 minutes, 34 seconds. The rave music is playing. Let's go. Ball is set. Will Tim Rattay have an answer?
Brown kicks this one away.
Oh, that's a good return. Block set up well, met by a sea of Seahawks. These two having fun now. Look at them.
Jimmy Williams received that
Matt
nice
Hasselbeck
kick and a nice
wasn't ready to
run
come
back
home
after the
yet, huh?
catch. Good job.
Should have shaved that dome, brother. He knows now. I mean, he's known for a while, but God.
The 49ers were intercepted last time out. We'll see
Tie
what
ball
happens here.
game.
We'll start at their own
Niners
30-yard
need to
line.
break out of a slump
Goes
here.
in motion.
Roll out left. Oh my God! Rolls right into the blitz. Brown having a huge day
Way back
for
at
the Hawks.
24-yard line.
I mean, Barlow completely blows his assignment there.
That's going to be a
They were already
sizable
sending
loss.
two.
Watch this.
I don't know if it
That's
would have
gonna push him
mattered,
back,
but
way
geez,
back.
still a
Great
blown
defensive
assignment.
play.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Second down.
Rolls to
and
the
four
right this
wideouts
time.
in
Pocket
the
holds
game.
for a second, and that's picked.
Rattay throws this out.
Number 42.
It's intercepted.
Huge play there from the safety.
The 32.
Chris Richard.
Check out the interception here on the replay.
Oh, maybe that's a
Watch how he
linebacker.
reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
That's their third interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
And ball on the
Seahawks
32. I
offense
mean,
takes the
Seattle
field with time
is in
winding
great
down.
position
They'll
here to
start
win
at
this
the
game. With
32-yard
Sean
line.
Alexander, you would think run, run, run. Okay, finally. I don't know about a delayed handoff.
Alexander gets the handoff and only gets back to the line of
no.
scrimmage. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down
They're
on the field.
finally ready to
As soon
commit
as we hear
to
anything,
using their
we'll be
best
sure to
back,
pass
maybe the best
information
back in the
along to you.
game. Oh, he's getting carted all. I love how he was able to stand up and get himself in the cart. I'm sorry. What? Oh, so Maurice Morris coming into the game. Luckily, he's a little warm. He's been returning kicks. Not coming in
Second and 9.
with tight hammies at least. And they will immediately abandon the run and pass it. Okay. Corin Robinson.
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and the ball is caught at the
Come on,
26.
bro. You weren't ready to shave it then?
At the 24.
Corin
I bet he just
Robinson
didn't
had
know it was
nobody
picture
on
day,
him.
right?
The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
I'm glad he finally
has
nabbed
not.
one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback
They just said
obviously didn't lose faith in him.
Corin
though,
Robinson had a
because he's
bunch of
kept throwing it
drops
his way.
before this. I don't know what
Third
you're talking
down,
about.
3 wideouts in the game.
He's only got to catch a pass. Oh, incomplete. Oh, well, there's one. Maybe they had a premonition.
Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls
With
incomplete.
2.5
It'll be
minutes,
fourth
we'll have
down.
the field goal attempt here.
Tony Parrish
with the
shadowed the slant route back
Could be
there and
enough to
kept the
win it.
receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have
Ooh,
been a
gross.
first
That's
down.
what she said.
I
Oh,
love
no,
this
that's
big
wide
D
left.
on
That's
third
very
down
wide
situation.
left.
Fourth down.
Not
Defenses
even
love to hear that
close.
from the refs.
Has it sailed just left of the upright.
Josh Brown usually can make these with some regularity, but
My
not today.
thoughts exactly.
Oh, something went wrong
That
there
was
from the
so
get-go.
bad. Well, back from the dead here. The Niners can win it.
The 49ers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold
But
on
that
to it
turnover
as
streak,
start
as they
this
mentioned,
drive at their
stands in the
32-yard
way.
line.
Blitz was not coming from the side. The safety was there to clean it up.
And that brings up second down.
They might have blitzed there from the backer position. Safety showed blitz. Will they
Second
snap it
down
before the
with
2 minute?
right
They
hand
will. Pocket holds. Ooh, almost.
Rattay
A third
sends it to the
straight
right
drive.
side, and it falls incomplete.
Ending an interception. Let's hear about Sean.
Alexander had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he's got a severe headache at the moment. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful.
Back then, they
Guys,
would call a concussion a
back to
headache.
you.
Huh?
Thanks,
All
Susie.
right. Love having that little time capsule. Sean Alexander probably out for the game with a concussion. Incomplete. Oh, almost intercepted. And once again, the home team will have a 2-minute drill. They're going to have to go a decent amount of yards. It may not be the length of the field, but the punting game has been solid thus far.
Lee gets ready to punt this away.
Another good one from Lee.
Lee gets
And
the
a
ball
quick
and punts it
stop.
away.
So yeah, what, at the 35 here?
26. Well, Peter, some interesting information up
Twice.
on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've
Okay,
got to put a few
yep,
longer drives
another
together
example.
to get into the end zone. Bobby Ingram didn't have much room to work with back
Another
there.
example of
The special
things we
teams
won't
squad made
miss
sure he
when
couldn't
we get
respond to
tired
that
of the
really nice
commentary.
punt.
The Seahawks start this
We
drive
talking
of
about
the
2
game
punts
from
out
well
of
in their own territory.
6
And the
drives?
clock at
Come on, man.
1:52.
Mo Morris for 2.
Morris picks up
Now would
about
be the
2,
time where I would
and
say
the clock will continue to
The
run.
run game, the time has passed, okay? There's no longer time to establish the run. Alexander's not in. Oh, he's sacked on that play, and Seattle will call the timeout. I can't help but feel
Seahawks
like
take their first
that's going to
timeout.
somehow play into the 49ers' favor. Bad call on first down. Bad protection on second down. Julian Peterson having a field
Third
day.
down, one man back.
They're heavy on the right side, and that's completed. Corin Robinson once again.
And they get the first on 3rd and long.
Yeah, 100 yards. He's the man.
1st and 10.
As you can see,
Pitch
he's
to
up
the
over
left,
the
that's
century
going
mark.
nowhere.
He came to play today.
Very frustrating to watch a team that didn't want to run the ball when they had Alexander in. Waste time like this in a 2-minute drill.
Ball at the Seahawks.
That one's knocked away.
Parrish hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Receiver.
Matt Hasselbeck
Yeah,
knows how to
23.
spread
The
the
cover.
ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands.
can certainly
He's
throw
piled
it
up
in all
117
directions.
yards and 1 touchdown.
Catching, different story. Yeah, I love how he was struggling when he had 90 yards, but now he's at 117. He's piled
Third
them up.
down. The clock is stopped at
3rd and long here,
57.
empty backfield. Protection's non-existent. Right up the gut for the sack. We will
49ers
again
take their first
have a
timeout.
chance for the Niners to run a 1-minute drill. Long game
gets
for a
ready to punt
5-minute
this
quarter
away.
game.
Formation. Number 23 to make the return.
Wow, nice punt.
Bruin takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Williams fields the deep punt at the 15.
Return.
Down at the 29.
Jimmy Williams returned for a few there, but after that
That's
gigantic punt, it was
War
like
and
tearing a
Peace thing
single
again.
page out of War and Peace.
It's a
It doesn't
good
make much of a
joke.
day.
They didn't have multiple
The
jokes for
49ers
the
start
long
this
punt.
drive of the game from well in their
Pressure
own
gets
territory,
there once
and the clock
again.
At 43. Rattay chips
Johnson
it to the
can't
left
bring that one in.
sideline, and it's off. Incomplete.
Eric Johnson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball
Dang.
thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky Dan. He's
Caught
just
the
gotta
first
grab
pass of the
one
day
to
and
get
has
his
not
confidence back, though.
Second
Fared
down,
well
empty
since
backfield.
then. Deep ball intercepted. Oh, the Seahawks with the return are back in business. Bullware again. And gets that one
42.
within striking distance of field goal range. What a play.
Michael Bullware shows why you think twice. before
Not a
throwing
great
pass
throw.
In his neighborhood. Watch. great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then,
As I was saying, not a
far,
great
he's
throw,
got
but
2
a great
interceptions.
play nonetheless.
The Seahawks start this drive in great field position at the 42-yard line.
Pass. Oh, that's dropped. Oh, that was it right there.
Hasselbeck fires this one over the middle, and
Pass is
it's off. Incomplete.
Corn Robinson
Oh,
had that ball in his
Hasselbeck
hands on
feels
that play,
it.
and then he just dropped it.
That's his
I
first
feel it.
drop, and it is not often you
They were
see
just
that
calling
from
out
him.
his drops
No, normally
earlier,
he's
but
pretty sure-handed there.
Robinson, if he catches that one, they are
Second down,
well
10
within
yards to
field
go.
goal range. I know Brown just missed one, but he made one from that distance previously. This time Robinson catches it. 3rd and inches.
Robinson snags the dart
Still a
right
big day for him
sideline,
compared to what everyone
and
else
the
has
clock
done.
continues to
Hard to
wind
fault
down.
him for that big
Look,
drop.
Dan, great receiving
3rd
yards
and
there.
inches.
That
Oh, and they
will
get
help your
sacked. That's
fantasy
the
team.
last thing you want to do. You got to hand it off
The
there.
Seahawks will take a
At that
timeout
point, you're playing
at
for the
their
field goal,
second.
right? You were at right around the 30. Get the first down and spike the ball if you want to throw it one more time. But you only needed inches. Now it's 4th and 4. They're going for it. They don't trust the kicker enough to try this one. Don't blame him after that last result. He's going for it. That's completed. Oh, my goodness. He catches it.
Jackson catches the bullet.
Completed to the tight end with
Take
3
a
seconds left.
timeout.
We're going to
That's
have
their
a field
final
goal
one.
here. Brown with a chance to redeem himself again from the left hash. 39 yards for the game. Here we go. Snap is good. Hold the kick. That looks left again. Oh, no.
Brown kicks from 39 yards out, and it's no good.
Overtime
It bounced off the
is
upright and
upon
out.
us.
Josh Brown
Like,
doinks the upright here. Let's watch
Doink,
this again.
Scoob.
Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about? A player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
It was all on his
rough.
shoulders, and he could not hold
Well, nobody's
the
lost
weight.
yet.
Well, that's a tough way to lose a very close game.
Hey, that's part of the job of being a kicker.
Overtime.
Goat or glory, baby. Unfortunately, this time he's the GOAT.
So that'll do it for regulation time. We're going to need overtime to decide a
Ooh,
winner
remember, it's not
in this
the
one.
updated rules, so the first team to score will win. And Seattle very bravely decides to
It's
take the
tails.
ball, even though in this game they might have been better off kicking it off and just picking off Tim Rattay one more time. We'll see what the offense can do. Niners D has been up to the task for the
The
most
ref
part
gets
in
the
this
signal,
game,
and
and
we're
we're
set.
underway.
Peterson kicks it off to begin overtime. Morris fields the overtime kickoff at the 1.
Not a bad start.
At the 22.
Maurice Morris got out close to the 20 on that one, so his
Oh, I
decision
love
to
this.
take
You
it out
really
of the end
got
zone
me
didn't
now,
really
knock
pay
off.
but
Hell
it
yeah,
didn't hurt
brother.
him either.
The Seahawks had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own
Completed to the
22-yard
fullback.
line. Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 22.
Got to get creative when
Hammered down
Big
at
Sean's
the
out.
26.
Max Strong got wide open and made
11
the
for
easy grab.
31.
Great job
My
to take advantage
God.
of the D's confusion.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
26-yard line.
Morse, the good run there. Probably the best run we've seen all day.
Gets the call on second down, and
Nice first
picks
down.
up the first down.
Some good
Impressive
blocking.
yards on the ground here. Check it out. Boy, that's some nice running. It's all about field vision.
Maybe
And if you
this
can
will
see
be
where you
it.
have room to roam, good
If you're
things
Seattle,
happen.
you got to be thinking,
Nice second down
let's go get a
call,
touchdown,
and they
huh?
will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether.
another
just like
handoff.
that.
This time, only 2 yards.
Morris gets the call again
Number
and
20, the
picks
ball
up a
carrier.
couple.
Maurice Morris powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much
Second and
there. It'll be second
Oh,
down.
there's
Gotta
he
take what you
says
can
that
get,
one
Dan,
a
but they
lot,
were
too.
hoping for more.
Deep pass, incomplete.
4 wideouts in the game.
Over-covered there. Not sure what Hasselbeck was
Tips it
looking
away
for.
on the coverage. Incomplete.
Ronnie Hurd knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
Another batted
That's
ball,
true.
and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate?
Yeah, he's completing about 30% of his passes here. Oh, almost picked.
Hasselbeck really rifles this pass, and it's off.
Seattle very
Incomplete.
lucky there.
With the deflection.
And they'll get a chance to punt this one away. As I said before, their defense has played better than the offense has.
Ruin lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Number 23 to make the return.
Good punt there. Almost back to the red zone.
And punts it away.
A couple of miscues in coverage allows them to get it back to the 31
Back to 31.
before he's corralled.
Jimmy
Not
Williams
quite
backed
100
up a few
yards.
yards
All
on
right.
the run back there, whittling
That was
down
close.
the size of the punt a little bit.
If 2/3 is close, that was close.
The 49ers get their offense on
Split
the
backfield,
field and will
no
start
receivers
this
to the
drive
left.
at
Oh,
the
back to
31-yard line.
Barlow. Haven't called his name out in a while. Not much
3
doing.
yards, and that will bring up second down.
You don't see split backs as much very often. You see a lot of it in this game.
2nd and 7. Ball at the 49ers.
Chad Brown, one of the stars with Michael Boulware on the Seattle defense, as Barlow
Here's the call again, and passes
really
the
been
line.
held in check. The injury kept him out for most of this game. San Fran, no doubt, thrilled to have him here for this overtime period. But I doubt they'll call his number on the ground. On 3rd and 5, he's in motion to the
Goes
slot.
in motion.
Stays in the block. They're going to the right. Great defense.
Latae
Johnson
throws
got
along
his
here,
hands
and
on it.
it's tipped. No good.
He was
Incomplete.
well covered and
Eric Johnson
took one on the
close back
chin.
there, but no dice. He couldn't quite get his hands around that
Ball
mid-range missile.
will
Another
swing
ball
back.
comes his way, and another
Hope he took the over on
Come up
punts.
blank so many times in a row.
I have no idea what it
Well,
was,
it's gotta be
but we have to be
demoralizing
over it.
for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Lee lines
Another
up the
good
punt
one, going to
after
pin
the
him
3
back.
and out.
What will Ingram do with it?
Lee
Great
gets the
return
ball
there.
and punts it away. Ingram gets it at the 21.
15 on the play.
Brought down at the 37.
Bobby Ingram seized
Big
some
time.
prime field position for his offense with that huge run back. They needed that, especially after that nice punt.
Really lightens the blow of that punt.
The Seahawks stalled early last drive and we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Got to go back to
here.
thinking
They'll
about
start
field
at
goal
the
here. Uh-oh,
37.
maybe not, as Corin Robinson is open. He's going to take it to the 20, the 10, down to the end zone, touchdown. Ball game. The DB overcommitted on the interception. There was no one to help behind, and it was a race to the finish line. Won by Corinne Robinson. Check it out here. Oh, that's a Minnesota miracle right there.
Right here. Snags the football.
Can't make that play.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously
What a way to end it,
is
folks.
coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the road
Doubled
of
our
scorers
passing
today,
yards
and I gotta tell you,
in that
he's filling that
play.
role nicely.
And that is going to do
And we
it
get a
for
big
this one.
offensive
Seahawks
play to
come
end
out
it.
on
Who would have
top,
guessed?
23-17. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe.
We're gonna
this is
kick it
Dan
to,
Stevens
Chris
saying
Berman.
Goodbye until next time.
I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe.
All right, gang. Great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Seahawks stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Matt Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a 34-yard field goal. The Seahawks climbed back into the game, now down by 7. Tim Rattay would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Niners up by 7. Chad Brown was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Hawks have it off an interception. Matt Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. A 16-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. Game tied 17-all. Chris Richard is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Matt Hasselbeck would find his target on this one. Game tied 17-all. Michael Boulware is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Corin Robinson would wind up as the hero in this one, though, as his touchdown reception in OT would be the decider. A 63-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. And that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks edge out a win, 23-17. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Corin Robinson is on the field with our Susie Calvin. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You helped carry your team today, and you nosed them out in this nail-biter game. What put you guys over the top?
Man, the crowd really came out today and did a lot of screaming and yelling. Man, making a big play and hearing the crowd behind you, there's nothing like in the world. I gotta give a lot of credit to the fans.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.